All right, people ask me all the time, why did I get into real estate? And the fact of the matter is, I like doing this job because I can make such an impact in people's lives. Finding people their forever house, upgrading them from that terrible rental they were in to their forever home, and getting messages from them after closing about how much that changed their lives is so important to me. It makes me feel good. And there's nothing better than doing a job that you love and a job that makes an impact for people. So here's some examples. Michael and Dawn. Michael says, I bought several houses over the years. Zan is far and away the best broker that I've ever worked with. Their purchase was complicated by a need for a new septic system, and Zan found a way to keep the purchase on track, and has since since after the transaction it closed, made sure the septic was taken care of. Yeah, we stayed with them. We made sure the septic was all done. We got it actually closed with the septic prepaid prior to closing, and then we stayed with them throughout the whole process to make sure that they actually got the septic, that it was all done. They got their forever house, and they got a brand new septic to boot, and we were able to make that happen. A lot of times the lenders will tell you, nope, can't do it, but we were able to make that work. Finishes by saying, my wife and I enthusiastically recommend Zan to anyone buying and selling real estate in the Seattle market. So Brian and Christy. So Brian and Christy, they bought a bankruptcy property. It was really quite challenging. So Brian says it was a bankruptcy property. It worked out so well. We had to jump through a few extra hoops. Sam went over the top to help us to acquire the home. He was Johnny on the spot, always returning our calls, answering our millions of questions, and even accompanying us to City Hall where we needed to inquire about building permits and whatnot. Christy says, I found Zan by chance, and boy, did we get lucky. From the first conversation, I was put at ease by his courteous and clear communication. He was supportive, Johnny on the spot again. Zan literally is the reason we now own a home, and we were previously discouraged from looking at this particular property, and we couldn't be happier with it. I would highly recommend Zan to anyone. Much gratitude. That's the kind of stuff that I live for. I love that. I got a postcard from Geraldine last February. Geraldine and her husband had been through a bankruptcy. Every lender that we talked to told them it's going to take another 2 years before you find a home, which means we'd be looking at the end of this year. But I kept on looking. I found them a lender, and we got the deal done. They closed on the 28th of December, was 2018. And they sent me a card, and they basically said, thank you for making this small miracle happen for us. Again, they were looking at the prospect of having to be in rentals for the next 2 years, and their family got a house. They got a house they could afford, and 2 years before anybody else told them they could do it. That really made my heart warm. I was able to make a huge impact in someone's life. And then Jessica and her husband had been living in a really terrible rental. The house leaked, the foundation was cracked, water would flood in all the time. They had a slumlord. They basically said, thank you for changing our lives. We're still friends. We text message. We send cards to each other at Christmas and whatnot. And that was a huge one. I mean, their situation was really, really bad. And I was just thankful that I was able to make a positive impact. It wasn't easy. But we did get it done. We did it actually through the Zero Down Homeowners Program and through the state bond, and that was a big help for them. They'd spent a lot of time fixing their credit, and that was really heartwarming. So why do I do it? It's because I like to make a change, a positive change in people that appreciate that. If you're in a situation where you need someone you can trust and rely on, take a look at my reviews. You'll find them on Zillow. You'll find them all over the place. But I love making an impact on people. I love the positive stories. And I just like being that guy that kind of swings in, can tell you the exact way to do things, and we can get you the result that you're looking for. So if you need to make a change in your life, give me a call, 425-422-0758. That's 425-422-0758. Again, you can find me at zan.dewar@compass.com. That's my email. Or look me up at Zan, Z-A-N, Dewar, D-E-W-A-R, .com. That's my website. It'll take you to my Facebook pages and groups. Thank you.